Hey geeks, it's Andrea. Do you ever have those days where it just feels like everything is going wrong and everyone is just frustrating you? I feel ya. When I have days like that, I usually just like to turn on a chill game with a show on the side and just breathe. These 5 games are some of the games that I find pretty relaxing. Hopefully you will too. Alright geeks, let's go. 5. Craft the World. It's really not hard to love most of these side-scrolling sandbox games. I especially love Craft the World because you get to control dwarfs that'll chop, dig, fish, collect, build, and fight for you. Each dwarf can learn up to 3 specializations. If you like a more hands-on approach, you can control one of your little pals at a time whenever you want. It often helps when building structures or digging out a lot of land. If you like this style of game but haven't checked this out, you really need to. 4. Slay the Spire. I don't get a lot of free time lately, but when I have those precious moments before bed, Slay the Spire has been my go-to for winding down from the day. It's a rogue-lite card game, so every run you do builds a completely different deck, and you face a variety of random enemies. Depending on the path you choose, you can come across fights, elite fights, chests with relics, merchants, and mystery rooms, which can be anything from mini-games to random events and any of the other previously mentioned rooms. Slay the Spire is fairly new to early access, but they are patching the game regularly, and it's going to be exciting to see the new cards and characters they bring to the game. 3. Car Mechanic Simulator. Anyone that knows me knows that I know nothing about repairing cars. I don't even own a car, actually. So this seems like a completely random game for me to put on any list ever. But I really like simulation games. Good cooking simulation games are some of my favorite games. So Car Mechanic Simulator is like a cooking game, but for cars. Although what you're watching is from Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, there is a newer version for 2018 that came out in the middle of last year. You can find the link to both of them below, as well as of course all the other games on any list that I ever make. 2. Dungeon Defenders. You may be wondering why Dungeon Defenders is on here instead of Dungeon Defenders 2. By the way, it's really hard to say dungeon when you're sick. Can you hear that? Anyway, that's just my personal preference. I know many people that prefer 2, and that's fine. It's a great game, though I haven't actually played it since it went free to play, so I can't really speak for the state of it now. I'm not personally a fan of the free to play style that includes payment. It's just something I'm not really into. I love being able to unlock things with achievements in the first game. Enough about that though, we can go on that for a really long time. Dungeon Defenders is a tower defense game, and there is one particular map I just love to do again and again. It's kind of my chill map. The map is called Hall of Court, and it's especially fun as the apprentice or the adept. I used to love doing this while bringing someone else in just to level their characters and getting loot. I mean, I was doing it anyway, so why not let someone else come in and benefit from it. I always played on survival mode so that I could see how far I could get. If you like that sort of thing, I highly recommend killing some time this way. Number 1. Viscera Cleanup Detail. If you've been around Geeky for a while, you probably aren't surprised to see this here because you know that I have a love for this game. It is one of the best games to relax to. I'm not one of those people that does dishes or dusts around the house to relax, but there is something soothing about doing it in Viscera Cleanup Detail. I suppose the scenes you're cleaning up are a little graphic, but honestly, I don't really think about it much while playing the game. I just stuff the nasty in containers and place them in the incinerator and mop up the gross without giving it really much thought. There aren't many things that calm me down after a rough day better than making sure that I clean up every little drop of these messy levels. Alright geeks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorite chill games are. Or maybe after a bad day you prefer a nice beat 'em up. Either way, I'd love to hear it. If you like what you saw today, please do me a favor and subscribe and share with your friends. Alright geeks, I'll see you next time.